Frog wakes up. Sun is shining. Life is good. Frog goes to swamp, digs in mud, and finds 10 juicy pink worms. Frog is rich. Frog thinks about all the flies he can buy. But then, a shadow appears. It is the government frog. He wears a tight black suit and a tiny red tie. Government frog looks at the 10 worms. Government frog takes 3 worms and puts them in his briefcase. Hey! Those are my worms. Why you take my worms? Taxes, says the government frog. Then he leaves. Frog is sad. Life not as good. This is how taxes work. But why do we pay them? If government frog just takes worms to eat them, that is stealing. But government frog uses worms to build frog society. Look at this swamp. Frogs need public lily pads to jump on. Worms pay for that. Frogs need big mud roads to travel. Worms pay for that. Frogs need frog schools to teach tadpoles how to swim. Worms pay for that. And frogs need frog police to stop bad frogs from stealing lily pads. Worms pay for all of it. There are different ways government frog takes your worms. First is income tax. You work hard, you dig up 10 worms, government frog takes 3 right away. The more worms you dig, the more he takes. Man, the rich frogs must be really crying right now. Second is sales tax. Frog takes his remaining 7 worms to the store to buy a shiny new bicycle. The bicycle costs exactly 5 worms. Frog is happy. But shopkeeper frog says, wait, you need to give me 5 worms for bike, plus half a worm for the government. This is sales tax. Every time frog buys something, government frog gets a little bite of the worm. Third is property tax. Frog finally buys a beautiful, big green lily pad. He owns it. It is his home. But every year, government frog comes back. Nice lily pad you have here. Give me 1 worm or I take it away. Frog pays every year just to live on his own property. So, why do frogs complain so much if taxes build schools and roads? Because sometimes, government frog wastes worms. Instead of fixing the broken mud road, government frog spends 1 million worms on a giant gold statue of a tadpole. Or he builds a giant worm-launching rocket that goes to space and explodes. Gerald, why did we build a rocket? For science, sir. Gerald, you're fired. Also, some rich frogs don't pay many worms. Big billionaire frogs hire smart accountant frogs with giant glasses. The accountant frog finds secret paths in the law. If we hide the worms in a different tropical swamp across the ocean, the government frog cannot see them. This is called tax avoidance. It is legal, but normal frogs think it is cheating. What happens if frog refuses to pay worms? Frog decides to hide his worms in his socks. No worms for you, government frog? But government frog has the IRS, Internal Ribbit Service. They find the socks. They take the worms, and they put frog in a tiny metal frog cage. Free Pepe. I did nothing wrong. So, taxes are annoying. Frogs hate giving away their hard-earned worms. But without taxes, the swamp would be chaos. No roads, no schools, just frogs fighting in the mud. Now you understand frog taxes. Frog's big brain. And as always remember, frogs together strong. If you want to learn how to keep more of your worms, check out these videos.